Should you do no contact if you are in the process of moving towards a divorce? I was coaching a man named Chris in California, in the Los Angeles area, who asked me this question. He is going through a divorce process with his wife of more than 10 years, and she seems dead set on moving towards that divorce, and he wanted to know if he should do no contact, what that no contact could or should look like. So, as you know, no contact may take various forms. It involves you pulling away, being really mindful and intentional about how you're going to choose to communicate with your significant other. It doesn't necessarily always mean absolutely no contact, right? And it's important for you to be able to read the reality of your situation and see what is appropriate and what is not. In this situation, she needed space. She needed a new beginning, and that's why she was pushing forward towards a divorce. And so I told him that it is probably a good idea to give her that space and really to give her the leeway, the freedom, the bandwidth to reach out on her terms, to give her that desire to want to connect with him. They still needed to talk. They still have kids together and a lot of assets that they needed to discuss, a dog, all those things. So communication is bound to happen, but I wanted her to take ownership of that, for her to feel like it was her decision to engage with him, not something that he was pursuing to change her mind. And the struggle with that is that many people feel like the divorce is looming, and so they're trying to kind of speed up the process to avoid the divorce. Of course, divorce is something that is serious, that should not be downplayed. So I get it, but you cannot force someone to do something that they don't want to do. And if you're facing the prospect of a divorce, then you need to wrestle with the reality that your significant other may not be in a position where they want to invest in maintaining that marriage moving forward. And we cannot do this alone, right? So instead of trying to fight or to prevent the divorce from happening, I was asking Chris, like, what do you feel like you need to do to be a different type of human being, a different person, someone that she would want to be with, whether it's before the divorce or afterwards? And whatever that is, that's what we need to focus on, not on trying to prevent the divorce from happening or not engaging in some sort of games, communication hacks to try to get her to reach out. Because it's truly doing the work that can help us rebuild trust, which in turn can help your ex feel safe in being together, in being in a new type of marriage or relationship. So don't let the threat of a looming divorce speed up your process or force you to reach out before the time is ripe. That is the lesson of this video and how I want you to be fighting the good fight. Thank you for your trust. See you soon. And I look forward to supporting you, whether it's through coaching, through our podcast, through these videos, whatever your needs may be.